Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 9 of my Mendel's Bees playthrough. And you can see I've been busy since last episode. Let's see. Oh, unweary. Damn. Unweary plus rule. Resilient. Okay, well, hopefully it's resilient and it sticks with the 2 drones thing. That actually is something I've been working towards. But it's kind of hard without the that like bennies or dentistry to pick a specific trait. And you're almost done. You are done. I finally got my farmed bees. These guys produce seedy combs, which nut dew, which is seed oil. So if I can get these guys going with some frames and whatnot, I should be able to right off the cherry tree, actually. So since last episode, I'm still working on armorers, or well, beefing them up. My lumberjack bees have, gone nuts as soon as you give them frames. They're just, insane. Really, I'm getting so much wood from these guys. Clay bees, same thing. Dirty bees. You can see I went ahead and got a bunch of magic frames, and what I did was I just started snowballing these things together, right? So you get one frame, put it on my esoterics here, because they seem to have a higher production rate than the mysterious ones. And then they just go to town. As soon as you get 8, you get another frame, throw it on them, and so on and so forth, right? And then you start doing the mysterious because they help out a little bit. And I'm starting to get arcanes here, which is nice. And more occult combs. Let's go ahead and get some of these things put away. Let's get these guys going through, and with the wheaten, the honeycomb is not a high priority, so. And let's see. I need another Yinti here. And yay, quest complete Yinti. That's gonna go here. Industrious Princess. Had my Imperials already Yintied, but I was waiting for I completely forgot about them and kept putting Yinties on other hives instead of that one, so. But we're having a blast here, making all the scented paneling. And I went ahead and I've got some aviary frame holders here. Actually, yeah, I know. Because I left some magic frames in here, and I want to put those over here. Also, been kind of lighting up my area. I'll turn that off. What we're going to do is, I'm just going to stick with 3 pretty much for over here. Because 3 is a lot easier to automate than what I have going on for my rusty bees over there. And I'm probably getting ready to make another snowman. I made one wrong area, and he melted. So he was not a very happy snowman. So we're gonna actually get up here. And yeah, I forgot my slabs anyway, so all right, let's go get the slabs. I've got butterflies now, by the way. That almost sounds like a really bad, like, about butterflies. Some sort of infestation or something, right? And I've gone through so much wood doing frames, it's not even funny. So we're going to do you. The quick crafting shortcuts aren't working. I always forget they don't work for crafting tables. They only work in this inventory. And hey, guess what I've got? Slabs. 9. Thank you. Finally burning through all those damn oak slabs I used. Or I made. There we go. Multi block's too small. It must be at least 3 by 3 by 3 in size, right? I just need 2 more alveoli blocks, which, honestly, should not be a problem because I've got all these, and one of these chests over here, I've got some impregnated casings that yep, here we go. Made up ahead of time. $34 scented paneling left over. So that's approximately 4 alveoli blocks. And boom, alveoli with frames. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab this lady. She's a glittering princess. She's not been doing terribly good on her own in an apiary, but I have a feeling she'll do better in an alveoli. She's produced 6 rocky combs and 2 golden combs in like 4 generations. So, yeah. She's leaving a little bit to be desired, honestly. Well, I say that. She produced more while I was crossbreeding her in and stabilizing her. So I do have some gold saved up. 5 ingots worth or something like that. And she's already produced 1 comb, though. I mean, that's a huge difference. And, hey, look, pollen, and, hey, more royal jelly, and... yeah, alveolis are so much better than apiaries are for resource production. I mean, it's just, there's no difference. Now, if only my clockwork bees would get off their butts. They're producing lots of combs. I threw magic frames in here because she's ignoble. This will keep her from decaying away. It'll postpone it. And I've got pulsating propolis now, which is awesome. So 5 of those turn into pulsating mesh. For now, I'm just going to put them in here. And then in a carpenter, the pulsating mesh can be made into interpearls. I need 25 of them, so I'm roughly halfway there. Also, something funny happened. Going through my chest, and I accidentally bred up a sweetened drone, so no problem. But I have a blue princess, and I noticed, I could have sworn I had a drone for her, and I got to looking closer, and I did. So, I've now got blue bees going. However, the combs are locked into gindustry, which is hardly ideal. So it's like they're need staged gindustry first. Like, great, thanks. You know, I can still craft with them right now, and they only craft it as blue dye though. They don't craft as lapis. It's like lapis is all blue dye, but not all blue dye is lapis. No, that's the thing. Also, they count as honey, so it's. I could, looks like 1-to-1 craft them into Pam's harvest, Pam's honey, but I don't know if I want to bother with that, honestly. And dye some glass. I can make a forester's manual. Real crafty stuff. And then gindustry things, and tin and gold, and all that fun stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, something else, though, I did do off camera. Is I pulled some drones from that thing, and I actually managed to breed up sharpening bees. And I got my junk bees. Also 16. I completely forgot about the pheromone frame in here. So, your turn. And... go ahead and... another one of those, because I can't remember if did I do sharpening? Not yet, but I just did. Okay. So, back to career bees. Junk bee. It's me an emerald. Now, I kind of want to give her a chest. And... oh, I managed to get my butchers back. And they're breeding relatively true, so good times. Hopefully they'll stay true this time and not regress again later. So, junk bees. Here, have an emerald. Surprise me. And I also have leaden bees, but this is going to be probably my next apiary. But I've expanded way the hell out there, so I'm gonna take care of doing some roundup here. Oh, other world race. Good. And I'll come back in the morning. Alright, so I was just checking on my furnace, and I completely forgot about it, but hey, 6 iron. Which goes really good with the other 23 I had saved up. So that alveary is a huge difference. Definitely rush an alveary if you get a chance. Let's see, junk cellar. Now, I can't remember what I was doing with the blue honey, because it doesn't... Oh, hey, more magic wax. Cool. Yeah, I'm up to 38 of these. So I don't actually need more magic frames right this second. Let's go ahead and sort. I have an extra wintry hive. Let's bring that with, actually. And a wool. So we're gonna go wool. We're gonna make ourselves a wonderful scoop. Oh, and I did make the iron wand to just in case. Well, it's actually not a just in case thing. Hear me? Go ahead and grab some elevators and I'll show you guys. Let's see. I put them. Nope, in this chest then. Yep. Let's go for black, I guess. Wow, had a torch right there too. There we go. And let's go ahead and put a torch on there just to make sure everything's lit up. Yes, I made a basement for, well, based on future-proofing a little bit. I was waiting for things to happen, so I punched up a literal ton of pebbles. And I need to put that torch back. There we go. But now I have a basement for running wiring and stuff through, which should help a little bit. But if we come on down this way, I got my poor neglected river bees. And yeah, still they have produced a single damp comb in God knows how many hours. Water Princess plus there, she's producing more damp, but she's not crossbreeding. She's giving me 1 river drone. So, but I have a horse now. I also have a really long lawn. Hello, horsey. Now, here's some troublesome bees, right? Energetics. When I accidentally bred them up, and the first cycle they killed pretty much everything, and now, really, you gonna be doing that thing on me? Weird. Now they want redstone for flowers, so I can't even do anything with them. I'm guessing that means redstone ore. Also, chicken. So I found out I can craft saddles, and I might actually do that just to get back and forth. Use the horse that wonderfully spawned in. Let's see. This is where my snow went, by the way, that I dug up earlier. And we got ignoble princess. Alright, whatever. But snow for wintry bees. Flowers for everything else, but this is an extreme hills biome, so it's actually cold enough for these gals. And empty. I mean, I'm only using like half of these, but let's go over, start here. I have galvanized, which are producing rocky combs like a champ. They will also eventually produce zinc. Let's go ahead and back to the cloning. I should be able to grab a Yenti. There we go. Over here is corroded. Corroded bees? Well, they produce copper. And rocky combs. Now this is one of the fun ones that I bred up. And this is, yeah, one of the things that took a while I was punching stuff up, because my things were all broken, right? Frigid. And I actually got this one quick. It was like 2 generations, and I got frigid bees, and then they stabilized in like another 2. It was amazing. But it's just wintry plus diligent. And these gals, they produce frozen combs. That's it. But I can turn these into absolute bees if I can get my hands on an ocean bee. I have not found an ocean biome yet, though. Absolute bees, they produce glacial combs, which Kelvin drops, 80% of the chance, and crushed ice, as is, not a problem. I've also got my hands on some glacial princesses. Because I was like, why not? These ones is icy plus wintry. Icy is industrious plus wintry, so it was not terrible. I had to do the breeding over here in a cold biome, though. They produce ice shards. Snowball plus 4 ice shards equals 4 buckets of crushed ice. So these guys produce crushed ice as well, but with no intervening step of having to gather up snowballs. And let's see. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table. And I can just rest right here for now. And let's go ahead and we'll get some pincers made up, I think. There we go. 6 should be enough. And what I'm going to do is 1, 2. Actually, that probably would have been fine. 3, 4. Snow block, and pumpkin. My last one melted pretty quick, so I managed to get enough snow for that, but I mean, hell, snow for days now. And here it's cold enough that he'll actually, survive. And if I get a few extras, I can make smoothies. But the downside is, it's a bit of a hike back to, to and from. Now, these little buggers, they're out here because they like to, call down the lightning on everybody. So I'm not messing around with that. I can avoid it. Now, I just need get my hands on some leather. Actually, I might have enough. I haven't checked. I can make a saddle with, it's 5 leather and 3 iron. Alright, let's go ahead and check on these. Oh, you need the inti. But you produced 9 rocky combs in the meantime, so not terrible. Oh, you're not done yet. Your cooldown isn't happening yet. How about you? Took the emerald. You got me some pumpkin pie. I thought I intied you as well. No, I got the charmed bees. Looks like I did the sharpening bees. Okay. 4 pheromones. Awesome. Rare bees. And we're looking at... Oh, I never did my armorer bees. Alright. Oh, in you go. So, whoops. Alright, let's go ahead and... Where did... Oh, it's on top of the chest there. What I can do now is we'll grab this, and it's like that plus... I think that... No, not that. This. Cherry smoothie. Yeah, I know. Great, huh? But you can drink cherry smoothies when you're full, and it gives you a speed effect. So we got some gold. And let's go ahead and get that in there, and then 4 of those, that'll balance out. And I might need to do some other stuff in the meantime with that. I haven't quite decided yet, so that's watery. I have 2 ender pearls. Not horrible. Go ahead and grab some of those. Did my my inti? You did not. What's my cooldown on you? Oh, right about now. Now, gold. Gold is first. So, junk bees. Here, have 2 more emeralds. I can get them pretty easily from the market. It's a little bit tedious, but, I mean, it's not horrible. Oh, and I got some nickel combs finally. Dingy buggers. They took forever to spit that out. And then when they did, it was 2 back-to-back. So, ooh, yay, propolis. There needs to be like a propolis block or something. If I get into making like the stained glasses and stuff, the propolis will be pretty handy. But besides that, it's not particularly all that great. Unweary plus rural. That one's been exceedingly difficult. Oh, and, well, yeah, let's go back to that then. And we'll do that. My leaden princess. Gold is now empty. I've got a glittering. I've got a rusty. This one is majestic plus PhD, though. That works out to being a Dr. Bee. And, yep, you did the thing. Let's see. Go away. Do I have any more PhDs laying around? No, I don't. Not over there, anyway. That's my blue drone. Oh. Mysterious bees have a pretty short lifespan, from what I've noticed. No, you. You. Get in there. Make me another business. Imperial PhD. Put these Imperials away. You and you. Very good. And we'll... that away. I'm thinking I might end up doing just a gigantic wheat farm and sell it off to this thing for money, right? You can sell pretty much anything, actually, when you get down to it. I actually need to get the water trap going. Sugar cane, even. Sure, why not? I need to get my water trap up and running again, though, because jellyfish, they give you slime balls. And that'll be the easiest way for me to get a slime ball for at least a little while here. Ground blast furnace slag, which I can turn into bags of cement. Gravel, quartz, okay. That's it. Junk bee, living up to his name. Oh, and I got another golden comb already. 16 pollen clusters, 17 royal jelly. Yeah, apiaries are amazing. Get down to it. You go in here and there. Now, other things I can make with royal jelly are aromatic lumps, scented gears, and dissipation charges. Needs honeydew, royal jelly, gunpowder. Use on a rainmaker to stop the rain. Also a mutating frame if I can get my hands on some soul sand. Which looks like I need soulful wax from magic bees, comes some soul combs. Spirit, soul, Vasby, somnolent, and dreaming. Alright, well, spirit bees, how do you get? Ethereal plus aware, or attuned plus aware. Aware bees are ethereal plus attuned. Ethereal bees are arcane and supernatural, so I'm getting there. I'm having difficulties, but I'm slowly breeding up arcane. Esoteric. Where did all my mysterious go? Here, give me one of those. Get in there. Also, give. And in you go. Might not actually be a bad idea to get an alveary of those guys going too. Now the mysterious bees, I'm going to need a pheromone from you as well. Oh, sweet. All right. Let's see, that was blue. No. Mysterious. Come on, swap it. Thank you. And now I have my armorer bee from career bees. So we can go armorer. Detect. I'm not going to bother claiming that yet because inventory. And then sharpening bee gives me a steel sword, which I will probably put into a chest. And then repair bee. A repair bee is armor and sharpening bees. At long last, you have finally reached the one thing in the game that can repair damaged frames, or damaged anything really, the repair bee. When you place a damaged item in a flower pedestal, the repair bee will restore a single durability to the item each time its effect is triggered. Better speed genes and frames can speed up the amount of times the effect triggers. Repair bees are crossbred from armorer bees and sharpening bees. Make me 2 hoppers, a chest, and a flower pedestal for that. We'll come back. We're going to breed those guys up real quick, because it shouldn't take very long, honestly. And I've got 45 charges on that, 46 on that, and I've got 5 left on the Oblivions. And I saved that magic frame just because. So, I do need to put those pheromones away, though. Armor and sharpening. Keep the NT for now. No idea what to do with these blue honey drop things. And there you go. Yeah, we'll be back in just a moment here. Alright, we're back, and I just killed another Enderman. So I've got a 3rd Ender Pearl. Hooray for me. And there we go. Put snow away for now. Oh, I do have the leather. Sweet. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a saddle before I forget. Alright, cool. So we have a saddle. And top that off. Honey capsule, sure, let's go ahead and get some more of those making up. I was getting ready to just kind of swap out what the carpenter's doing, but not much point to it right this second. So we're going to grab 2 mutatings and Oblivion. And what do we got in there? Gray wool. That's excellent. Yeah. Here. Right. So, actually, what is the percentage chance of this anyway? 5%. If I can get my hands on a mason bee from Career Bees. Really? What do they do? They are graduate plus smelter as mason. Imagine they chisel smooth stone into stone brick. I think is a thing. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, this has got a Yinti in it. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't think this one does. So give me that back real quick. Before it destroys. Nope, nope, nope. That one. Okay. What's the early on that? 3. You know what? Just to play it safe. We're going to do that. Now, let's double check. They do not require anything underneath them. Alright. No special conditions. And armorer. Oblivion frame. Come on. There's a flower nearby. You just haven't seen it yet. Don't worry. You will soon. And I was relatively fine. I didn't have any NTs in this one, so. There we go. Now you're actually doing stuff. I really don't want this Oblivion frame to break. And you're my... Oh, yeah, look at you. There we go. So we're going to put those in. Toss that up in there. And since it's not automated, I can walk away at this point. Alright, and... Here, have some honeycombs. What are you working on now? Oh, the iron. Yeah, I had a decent little backlog of iron built up there. Oh, there's my nickel. And for now, you can just sit here, because this is where the grains are going to go for now. Just did nothing else to get them out of my inventory. And let's put stacks of spruce wood up in here. Here, let's hold on to that. Spruce fence can go up there. There. Now I have inventory space again, and this should be... Okay. So sharpening... One durability left on you, though. Okay, that's a bit of a bugger now. I did get a repair drone, though. But now this is going to be... Some of these in here, but the durability goes down like normal frames. So if I let them go without an Oblivion frame, they, yeah, it chews right through the durability on those. Well, missed my chance because I goofed up and forgot there was a Yinti on the sharpening bee. But nothing else. I can look at these guys, right? Repair armor, yeah. So yeah, she's gonna take a little bit to do her thing. Oh, hey, look, more iron. And you, one gold. It's not bad. More pollen though, and more royal. That's pretty good. I got a royal jelly. Right then. You plus you. You're currently out of honey. Stuff it. I'll make 6 more. And you had a magic frame break on you. Oh, speaking of which. You can have that now. You can have it back now, let's put it that way. Go ahead and put our golden comb in here. But if we go to magic bees, Mysterious is bee. This one gets us a loot crate. Come on. Majestic Queen. Not terrible. Majestics go into Imperial, Glittering, Shining, with Galvanized, Tarnished, or Leaden. Shining is your Platinum bee. And then PhD, yeah. So, Doctor. If nothing else, I can turn her into a Imperial and go from there. Kind of take a peek over here because it reminded me, okay, my farm is doing okay. She's not making anything, but she's not regressing either. Rocky and honey, yep, nothing. And lead and bee with just, 1 bit of lead. Tuned. Here we go. Now, what was the attuned that I wanted? Here, let's hold on to that for a second. Ethereal, which is arcane and supernatural. Okay, so go ahead and produce up some more. It's going to be a while. And, oh, I got an electrician bee. And unfortunately, this apiary is Yintied. So it's kind of a crapshoot I'm going to get out of it, but that's an ignoble clockwork drone, so, or a queen, princess, thing. Ignoble bee. Let's go with bee. Alright, leaden can go into there. Now, how far down are you now? Oh, you're barely dropped at all. Oy. Alright, so I slipped in. Basically, I just waited for her lifespan to get almost to the end. Slipped in, threw some mutating frames in at the last second, and I got armor bees. Hooray, right? So, off to do it again and see what I can do. Now, mutating frames are... Yeah, it's Soul Sand one, isn't it? I wish there was another way to get sulfur wax. Oh, well. Because it would be nice to have, a lot of those, honestly. Like 10 or so. Oh, good lord. Yeah, all the dirt. The clay bees generate a lot more than the dirty bees do, honestly. And there we go. 27 stacks of clay. Good lord. Might be time to look into a compacting drawer for that. Alright, so... Oh, what are you doing now? PhD. Glittering and a rusty. PhD plus majestic, please. Thank you. Leave the sharpening and rusty in here for now. And put the mysterious beast pheromones away. Yep, yeah, I'll just be back whenever these guys are repairing, finally. Well, repairing queen. So, I think they'll work with multiple flower pedestals. So let's go ahead and grab all the hoppers. Make a bunch of chests. Because... Armor, repair. I can get an extra drone, so... Alright. You plus you. You plus you. Hey, look at that. And you. So then if I go and grab, say, my Oblivion frames, since they're both almost dead, I put you in here, right onto the flower without a problem. Now I'm just waiting for this lady to spit up some pheromones. That sounded wonderful. Still working on iron? Yep. Had a lot of iron built up. Oh, look, there's more. And it's now at 2 durability. Awesome. So if I get some frames in there, it should help, right? If I can speed it up a bit. So, on that note, let's go ahead and we'll grab a string and like 6 Flicky Wisp. There we go, like that, and we'll grab 24 magic wax. Magic frame, and magic frame. Now, put those on there for now. You're up to 4 durability. Nice. But production times 2, so I think it means it runs the cycles faster. And for every cycle it runs, it restores 1 durability to that. So, oh, just ran a cycle. So that would be 6 durability now. Nice. Come on, pheromones. Also, I gave some more emeralds to my junk dealer bee. Gray wool. Hey, glass. It's not bad. Redstone's pretty good. And apples. Yay, apples. Don't know what I need apples for. Got a stack and a half of them. But I have them now. The glass is actually really handy because sand is a very limited commodity right now. Go ahead and put that away for a bit. And 3 more iron. Well, look at that. 26 grains, that's another, what? 6 ingots. Oh, there's our pheromones. Go ahead and pop that up into there now. 11 durability. Nice. And if I go, let's see, back to career bees. Repair bee. Detect submit. Need 2 hoppers, a chest, and a flower pedestal. So let's just go ahead and do the thing, and we'll get that one done. And we'll do that. That way I can just stack things up to get repaired. Like, pheromone frame for now. Let's go get permutation frames and this magic frame. You can have that. You can have that and then that. And when they get fully repaired, it'll let the flower pedestal will let the hopper below it pull it into this block right here. And let's just go ahead and put that stuff away. Now the repair bee, right? This drone here, I can breed it into energy bees. Get my hands on a clockwork. That's something to remember come time to once my frames are all done. So bee cloning, Yinti. We'll go ahead and Yinti this hive now. And it looks like the sun's setting again. Alright. So we're doing pretty good now on stuff and things. Resources aren't quite pouring in, but they're doing quite well for themselves, actually. Let's see, uses. Villager trade, 36 of those. I could. I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a market. I'm going to buy some spinach. Because it's the first thing on the list. And there's a whole lot less scrolling through this thing. And it won't actually let you sell it unless you're on the right page, right? So, hey, see, won't sell. Now it will. So, market, right? Is 4 wool, 4 planks, and an emerald. Feeling the wool's going to be the fun part of this. I have no more wool. I also have, like, pretty much no string. I can make 9 string with what I have here. So let's go ahead and make 3. I'm almost out of bone meal, too. Ooh. Alright. Did I, by chance... Okay, I do have my shears on me, good. By any chance, did I have a sheep spawn down here? You know, to keep my horse company. Also, yep. Oh, look here, diligent again. And water, sure, whatever. Water drone, water drone. Well, here's my horse, which is going to be a fun tame job because carefully doesn't throw me off the damn edge. Oh, completely got turned around there too. Bravo! I'm like, wow, went really far down this walkway. And somebody spread a flower all the way out to here. Oh, you got loose. Well, can't be having that now. I didn't quite have the fences set up just right. Oh, dang it. Oh, how do you do that again? Oh, it's 3. Sure. There we go. And how are we doing over here? Rocky Combs, you're probably in need of a Yinti again. And what's the cooldown on Yinti? 1.5 minutes. Righto then. And my glacials are going strong, which is a good thing. And you can do your thing here. I'm just doing that to breed up wintry drones, because I wasn't thinking, and I just chucked most of the crossbred drones off the side. So, oh joy, right? But I think this is about as good a spot as any to call it an episode. I've got a lot of waiting to do, waiting for frames to repair. But now that I have the repairing drones, or the repairing bees, it should really speed up the progress on things. And I think the first thing I'm going to go for is... How much longer anyway? 32, okay. Career bees, energy bee. At long last, here, the energy bee. This bee, when placed in an apiary, will provide power to machines that are directly adjacent to the apiary at a base of 5 RF a tick. Crossbred from clockwork and repair. And I said a base of 5 RF ticks. This is modified by both speed gene and the production rating of frames. Putting in 3 frames in an apiary with a queen that has really good speed gene can produce hundreds or even thousands of RF a tick. You can even keep up with the power requirements of the heftier Gendistry machines with this bee. Quest will unlock the Gendistry and Acclimatizer quest in the Advanced Forestry quest line, as well as the Thermal Expansion quest line with the Bronze Ingot quest. Okay, yeah, that's going to open up a lot of the pack. And the cool thing is, Leadstone Flux Ducts. I'll be able to actually move power around for once. And Energy Cell Basic. Put that next to the apiary, and then power my machines off the Flux Duct. And I don't have to worry about the clockworks anymore. So, Electrician Bee zaps any nearby players, animals, or monsters with lightning. Gets me a loot crate. But that unlocks the Robotic Bee, which has the fastest speed trait in anything minus Chromatic Craft, which, yeah, that's 1710, so. But once I get to Gendistry, it'll be a lot easier getting different bees going, getting good traits on the bees. And then we're going to see things really take off. So let's go ahead and slap a Yinti on here. So that way they hopefully keep producing. But I'm going to start building apiaries from my metal bees as well. Or not apiaries, alvearies. Because one of the things is, alveary block from forestry, if you have access to iron, copper, gold, and tin, it cuts down the need for sand paneling in half. Now tin, unfortunately, tin combs come from tarnished bees, which now I need access to marshy and tropical, so I'm going to have to make an alveary just to breed them. Because I need an alveary heater. And I hope the humidity's fine. It probably isn't, though. Okay, this is a river biome here, right? What is your normal? Okay. And, yeah, normal. Apiaries are handy for checking the conditions of the biome you're in. And monastic. Ooh, look at you. Yeah, these guys are all going to end up, well, not all of them, but a good portion of them are going to end up in these gigantic multi-blocks, and it's going to take up an incredible amount of room. But it's a sky block. I have nothing but room. So, you know, why shouldn't I? Also, can I turn stringy combs into blocks? I can. Can I do anything with those? No, I can't. I can make covers out of them. Okay. Junk seller can do the thing. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode, like I mentioned. I'm going to put some stuff away here. And we're looking at for honey. Okay. 8 plus 2. Check a look at our frames. We're still on the Oblivions. Do you run at night? No, you don't. Okay. 7. Okay, not particularly all that great. 17. That's a whole lot better. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I don't worry about repairing the shears. It's just iron, so. That's a pheromone frame. I really don't care that much about repairing a pheromone frame. But if it gets repaired, then we're good. Now, what did I do with those Didn't I make string? Oh, I meant to make a stringy sapling. I think I made frames. Whoops. Oh well. Fun times aside, right? Hey, there we go. But I'm going to get this thing planted. Oh, that's right. I was going to, and then I realized, oh, no bone meal. So that's what happened there. I should be able to plant that there. And no, you don't work with that. So, well, hell. And, oh, hey, I do have mobs over here. Any skeletons? Zombie. Skeleton. And he dropped an arrow. Lovely. Alright, well. Enough stalling. Thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time. Signing out. Have fun.